about eczema. I've worked on a couple of cases, but today I'll be taking only one case in particular because this case has an amalgam of all emotions that an eczema client or a person would go through. So I thought it would be the best case that we can discuss. Let me start this case with a little story about the person themselves. The lady who came to me is a 55-year-old. She belongs to a big Indian family, as I can call it, with grandparents, parents, uncles, aunties, cousins, children, everybody living under one roof. You know how the Indian setup is. Now, in this setup, there was one particular couple who was childless. So this couple, because of the big setup with so many children around and all, used to always feel that a part of them is missing because that's how the Indian society works. So one of their days while talking, they came upon an idea and they thought they would discuss it with their parents. So they go to talk to the grandparents who are the head of the household of that family. Now they talk to the parents and the parents are convinced that the idea is good. So the parents take it on and they say we will go on to the next step. So they go to one of the siblings, the eldest brother, who has a number of children, and they ask him that, why don't you give one of your child to them because they are childless, so it will kind of help them too. And since you have so many, you can always give one. Now India is a patriarchal society, and hence he couldn't really do much, so he had to say yes to his father, and he agrees. He's looking at all his children. He's wondering which one to give because it's not an easy decision for a parent to take. Eventually, he decides on the eldest child, which is a girl child. He decides that he will give her away. So both the brothers come together. So they decide to give the girl child to the brother. Now he goes to talk to his wife about this. The wife is really furious and angry because giving away a child is not easy for a woman. But again, same thing. This is how the society works. So women can't talk much. She doesn't have a choice. She's helpless, so she has to give away and agree to give her daughter away. All that years of nurturing, looking after the child because she is a 6, 7-year-old girl, looking after her daughter, and with a very very heavy heart, she finally decides that okay, I will give away my daughter. She eventually takes the daughter to her father so that they can do the process and let it go on. Siblings are torn apart. It's a very sad day. The daughter now eventually gets adopted by the chacha, as it is called in the Indian society, and the girl is very lost because she feels that the father who brought me up so lovingly, played with me, spent all his life with me. Why did he take this kind of a decision and separate me from the family? So she's desperate, she's lonely, she's crying. She's a child, eventually doesn't understand what's happening around her. Very confused, very angry. Was something wrong in me that couldn't be loved? Why did this happen to me? Um, the father who was so loving, why did he take this decision? Why did he make me go away? Why did he leave me? She accepts her fate, she goes on, carries on, grows up. As she grows up, she perceives her new parents to be very strict. The mother always telling her to do things, not do things. Father always busy with work, no time for paying attention to her. Makes her kind of sad and miserable, not a very happy growing up, so to say. As she grows up, she eventually meets this man who falls in love with her, and it's a very romantic love. And eventually they decide to get married. She's married. She starts expecting, and while during the pregnancy, also there are times when she looks at her baby, and then she thinks of her as her childhood, and feels very sad because she misses the parents, her mother especially. But they have a child. They're very happy with the child, and they're going on. During this time, from her childhood, she's already developed eczema, but it's only up to her feet. So it is there in her feet. There is that itching, there is that redness. She's taking medications for it, which kind of calms down the itchiness once in a while. So she's on continuous medication to help the pain and help the itchiness. She has a girl child again, the first one. So she's bringing the child up, and she expects a second one. So the second one is a boy, and again there's a lot of joy in the house. Very happy that they've got a boy child. This is when the eczema flares to her whole body, and now the redness, the itchiness is in her body. The fluid has started flowing, and she comes to know about me, and she comes to me. So when we start working, all these issues from her childhood have come up. So many, so many people, so many issues, because the separation issue was very, very high in her. Too much of anger as to why I was the one chosen to give, to leave, and why was I separated from my family, and of course the separation which was unbearable for her. So dealt with all that baggage that she was carrying and running after. Tried to get her to understand her passive aggressive behaviors, which were coming because she was inflicting self harm to herself, since she wanted that attention, since she wanted that love, which somewhere was missing. The separation issues, because the skin is what partitions us from the environment, and that is where the eczema came up from the skin. She was running away from all of this, so it started from her feet and then it started uh, coming on to her body. So when we worked with the PAB, the inner child, as the adult explained to her that what the child perceived, what the child thought, how the child decided to overcome it, what was its coping mechanism, then she kind of understood. It took a couple of times for her to get and clear each issue with each person, all the separation that she was feeling over the years with everyone. And that's when things calmed down and she went back to her own parents, the adopted ones, and she realized that they weren't what she perceived them to be all over the years. It's just that her anxiety, her stress, her separation made them feel and look that way. So she started bonding with them and has a very healthy relationship with them now. And once she started bonding with them, she found the love that her husband was so full of, but she wasn't able to accept completely because there was a part of her which kept saying that you're not loved and you are not capable of love. So now she was in a position to accept that love completely. Her children, she knew that she had them who loved her totally and completely. So it was a very happy space. As all this started settling in, she realized the eczema started disappearing. The fluids which were oozing out stopped, the redness stopped, her itchiness calmed down, and she started becoming much better. Then, as a whole family, the parents came over, the adopted as well as her natural parents, they all had a nice outing. Then she realized that now there is no more separation feeling anymore. She can talk to them without feeling that desperation, that sadness in it, and that made her feel very nice. That's when she realized that over the years she was running after something which was there for her, but as a child, because of what she perceived and what became her coping mechanism, kind of led on to the eczema and kept flaring up. So today they are a very happy family and she's completely clear and free of eczema. So she's really, really happy because she enjoys going out and all, because when the eczema fled into her body and started coming up, it was difficult for her to dress up and even go out. So today she's happy partying and enjoying her life. So this is one of the cases that I would like to talk about, which is a wonderful case of everything in it. There's anger, there's sadness, there's separation, but all of it cleared through hypnotherapy.
Sorry, that was so beautiful, Tasneem. You know, the animation and the way you put the entire story out there, you know, and it honestly felt like a little movie where the whole thing, but it's very, very interesting. And is this the only one, or have you worked with more eczema cases also?
I worked with more eczema cases, but this was one case which had everything in it: separation, anger, frustration, stress. Also, the fact that she was running away, so the eczema started from her feet and then went on to her body. So I thought I would take this case and kind of give it a little more in detail so that people can understand where it comes from.
Very interesting. So there's just two things I would like to know. One, you said that eczema in the feet because she was running away. Now that is really logical, but you know we never think of life like that because we know that uh, if we are running away from things, the very first thing we use is our feet, and that's the ones that will react the first, which is very interesting thought. Could you share some more light on that?
The fact that when she separated from her own family and went to the adoptive family, instead of even trying to find out that these parents are they really like me and they really love me, she didn't want to accept that. So she was running away from her own self. And we generally, for us, running away is like running away from something that threatened us. But this was not a threat, but it was something that you run away from your own self. So not ready to accept, and hence that is where it started. and then it triggered into her. So it was a simple issue which came from her current life itself.
Very interesting.